Hey guys, welcome to a new video. Today I'm going to be ranking all Queen albums, as I did get them all in the post today. I didn't get them all, but my News of the World did arrive today, so that means I've got all of them. Sadly, 3 of them are not original. The Works, Hot Space, and Made in Heaven aren't original, but I am going to try and get Hot Space as an original, as the last one to get. But as I do have all of them here, I was going to do them. I do have all 15 studio albums, including Flash Gordon, because that is sort of a soundtrack album. But yeah, let's get into it. 15th spot, I am putting Flash Gordon, mainly because I only really got it for Flash and the Hero. The others are just sort of bad. And yeah, Flash Gordon number 15. It's a bit drier. I'd rather watch the movie than listen to that. Next, a lot of people are going to be angry at this. It is going to have to be Queen 2. The only song I like on here is Seven Seas of Rye, which is down there at the bottom. And this album is, I think it's too much heavy metal for me. And yeah, Queen 2, it's a good album if you can get it cheap. But yeah. Next, I'm already seeing the comments. The Game. There is good songs in here. Another one which does Crazy Little Thing Called Love, Save Me, and Play the Game. But the songs sort of feel a bit dead, in my opinion. And yeah, this does fall between Flash and Jazz. But yeah, this is my cheapest Queen album I've ever got for £9 off of eBay. And yeah, most of these I did get from eBay. The last 3 you have seen it from eBay, but this was the first one I got at a shop. So at the 12th spot, putting Day at the Races. For me, this is a downgraded Night at the Opera, apart from Somebody to Love. And yeah, this one seems sort of, but I wouldn't say it's better than a Night at the Opera, but it's not up there. Coming up at the number 11th spot, it is The Works. Some people put this higher, but the songs are good, but I think they're just overplayed. Radio Gaga I think is overplayed, and I Want to Break Free in my opinion. Of course, this was the album at the time when Live Aid came out, so this one does get up a bit more. This one is sadly not an original. It does have down there Queen Online 2015. So yeah, there's that. Coming in at number 10 spot, I'm surprisingly putting News of the World here. This is the one I got this morning that came through the post. We Will Rock You, We're the Champions are amazing songs. Save Me and My Merchant Hour Blues, they're all good. The other songs are a bit, yeah. And yeah, News of the World, it is up there, but I don't really want to play it that much. Next, you guys are going to be surprised it gets up here this high. Made in Heaven, the double LP. If you go on Amazon, these go for £30. If you go on eBay, they go for 22. And yeah, this sadly isn't an original, because the originals go for around £100. And the remasters do come with the 3 original posters of Freddie Mercury with the band. Next, I am putting Jazz. This is my German edition, and this does come with the original poster of Fat Bottom Girls, and yeah, it still does have its original label on for 9.50 Deutschmark, because this was still the time when West and East Germany was a thing. So yeah, I put this one up here quite high because Mustafa, Fat Bottom Girls, Jealousy, Bicycle Race, Let Me Entertain You, Don't Stop Me Now, they're just classic hits. Some people don't like this album. I personally do quite like it. This one I got off of eBay for roughly £15. And yeah, if you guys see this one, I'd say definitely get it. Next, some of you are going to be really angry. I'm putting A Night at the Opera. I think this gets more play because of Bohemian Rhapsody, and as I'm not a really big fan of Bohemian Rhapsody, it's just I do put it on every so often, but I tend to put my remaster on so I can keep this one in good condition. I got this for a tenner at a car boot. In some shops, the first prints go for around 50. And yeah, there's a Night at the Opera. Next one is Queen's debut album, just labelled Queen. And yeah, this one's in quite good condition for 1973, 47 years old. This is actually going pretty good. There it is. This is quite iconic now. But yeah, I put this up high for Liar, Keep Yourself Alive, and the 7 Seas of Ride demo version. And yeah, I did get the classic cover. There is one where it's red, and yeah. You guys are going to be surprised by this one. Some people put this very low down. Hot Space. Personally, I quite like this album. I like the sort of music it is. Staying Power, Dancer, Backchat, Body Language, Life is Real, Las Padros, De Amar, and Under Pressure. I quite like the songs. This is a remaster, sadly, and I haven't actually opened it because at the time the songs I only got it for Staying Power and Under Pressure at the time, and I didn't really want to open it just for those two, so I kept this sealed. It does still have the original sticker, and it does still have the original film over because it is it does have that gloss on it. Yeah, originals of these go for roughly £30 and up, and yeah, Hot Space. We're getting into the top. I want to say we're in the top 4 now. So this is my 4th favourite album. Queen, Sheer Heart Attack. I quite like this. This was once my favourite album. Now, I'm not going to say it. It is my number 1 spot. This is the second cheapest. I got this for the same price as A Night at the Opera, £10. Got it from a private seller, and yeah, 1974. I quite like it for Brighton Rock, Killer Queen, Now I'm Here, Flick on the Wrist, In the Lap of the Gods, Stone Cold Crazy, Misfire, and In the Lap of the Gods Revisited. I really quite like this album, and if you guys see it anywhere, if I was you, try and get this for 10-20. If you see it for 30 or 40, I wouldn't get it. Yeah. This next album, my 3rd favourite album, is a really rare one. An original 1991 Innuendo picture disc. These did come out in 2010 again, but down there it will say 2010, but if you can see this one, it says 1991 just there, if you can see it. So this is one of the rare ones. Sadly, I did have to pay quite a lot for this. I paid £30 for it, and to the left of this one in the shop when it was up on the wall, it did have the greatest hits picture disc. So yeah, I like this album not just because it is a picture disc, but Innuendo, I'm Going Slightly Mad, Headlong, By Jour, the Show Must Go On, and These Are the Days of Our Lives. I think this is a good send off for Freddie Mercury, and yeah, this is just a really good album. If you guys see it going cheap, I'd get it. Or even if it's going for £30 like this one, if it's a picture disc, or even 20 or 25 if it's not, I'd definitely say pick this up. My second favourite album before the first one is A Kind of Magic. This was the first original one I got. My nan got this because this was my grandfather's copy. And yeah, when he died, it was just in the cupboards for all the years. So this does have quite a lot of sentimental value for me. So if I was going to sell some, this wouldn't be one I'd sell. A Kind of Magic, most iconic because of the live Magic tours and everything. And yeah, it does still have the original pricing. The songs on here are pretty good. A Kind of Magic, Friends Will Be Friends, 1 Year of Love, Princess of the Universe, Who Wants to Live Forever. They're really good songs. And there's the record right there. Sadly, this does have a little bit of a scratch on Who Wants to Live Forever. Yeah. So, ladies and gentlemen, my best album. If you guys know your albums, you know which one it is. Queen, The Miracle. I say this is my favourite album mainly because I think if this was Freddie's last album, I would say it's definitely better than Innuendo. The send off for it is pretty good. The only bad thing I say about the album is probably the first two songs, Party and Kashaku's Ship. Apart from that, all the other songs are perfect. Side 2, amazing side. Breakthrough, Rain Must Fall, Scandal, which I really want to get on 7-inch. My Baby Does Me, and Was It All Worth It? Of course, The Miracle, I Want It All, and The Invisible Man is really good. But if you guys see this one, I definitely recommend to get it. You will not be disappointed. This isn't with EMI anymore. This is with Philip Phone, 1989. And yeah, this is a perfect album to finish off Freddie Mercury. If it wasn't for Innuendo. My favourite song on here is probably Scandal. It's just perfect in my opinion. And yeah, so this is me, Ethan, ranking my Queen albums. The Miracle is my best album I have, and yeah, peace.